results. I do not have 100% clear skin, but it looks so much better. Hey my goldies, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latrice Aglia, and if you're new, hey goldies, you want to be part of the golden fam? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification so you will not miss when this girl right here, post another video. We're just gonna get into today's video. As you saw by the title, this is my acne to clear skin video part 2. So if you have not seen part 1, it just shows you what my skin looked like throughout the years. I started in 2014 because 2013, 2012, that's all I have for like far as footage and stuff. I had older footage on my older phone, but that's when I had the Android. So in 2012, that's when I got an iPhone, and that's what pretty much everything got stored on my iCloud. But the video where I pretty much explain how did I get my skin to clear up, the products I'm using, if I did any diet changes, if I drank more water, like the internet says, drink more water. So you will find out the tea on my skincare journey. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. So I do have my notes right here because I like writing down my notes as far as what I'm going to talk about and make sure I do not miss anything in my video. So if I'm looking down, it's because my notes. So we're just going to get right into it. I felt like I tried everything underneath the sun: aloe vera gel, coconut oil, shea butter, drank more water, bentonite clay mask, a facial brush, like the spin brush that was really popular a few years ago. I changed my diet, like I wasn't popping my pimples. I felt like I've done everything underneath the sun, and it didn't really work. Some of them did, don't get me wrong. The bentonite clay mask works wonders for my skin. Aloe vera gel works wonders. Drinking more water works wonders. And also, yes, changing my diet. Like, most of those stuff does work, but coconut oil do not work for me. Me and coconut oil, we are not friends. Like, sis, she makes me dry. She dries my hair out. She dries my skins out. So coconut oil, no. Shea butter under here, yes. I love shea butter. Like, I live and die and swear about shea butter. So after trying out literally everything underneath the sun, I decided to take matters into my own hand. So in 2018, I decided to make the executive decision to cut dairy and cheese in particular out of my diet. It was extremely hard, and I will go further details about my lifestyle as far as what I eat, my diet. Basically, I don't like to call it a diet. It's just more of a lifestyle that I live. I will be making another video about my journey. I am vegan, so stay tuned for that video. But in the meantime, I cut out dairy, cheese in particular. I love cheese and everything. My eggs, pizza, and my salads, chips like queso, and I just really love cheese, and I did not think I would be able to cut it. So summer 2018, like that July, August time, I cut cheese on my diet. My skin did start to clear up just a little bit, and I will insert some photos on the screen so you guys kind of see what my skin looked like a couple of months after getting rid of cheese out my diet. So I tried that. Skin cleared up a little bit before like that Thanksgiving. So this is maybe a few months after I have gotten the cheese out of my diet. that's when I went to a dermatologist. This was my first time experiencing a dermatologist, and I just decided to really see what's going on with my skin. So that dermatologist, I felt like she did not really care about my skin. It was just in and out, and she did prescribe me a cleanser, medicated cleanser, and like that different gel, the little retinol gel for daytime and for the nighttime, and it did help. My skin did clear up, and I will insert some photos here too. It cleared up, it did well, and I just felt like once I got to my 6 weeks appointment, after having a dermatologist prescribe me, you know, the medication to clear up my skin, I just felt like she wasn't really caring about if I have clear skin or not, and that for me just was like, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So after about a year of having a 1 year supply worth of medication, as far as like the cleanser and, you know, the retinol gel and stuff, I ran out. And I decided to go back using drugstore products. CeraVe is the one I usually use, and then my skin started to break out again. That is a no bueno for me, because I worked so hard to have clear skin, and my skin, it cleared up. Like, don't get me wrong, it cleared up, and then as soon as immediately I stopped using the products, like literally like 1 week after I stopped using those products, that's when my skin started to break out. And I'm like, look here, like I gave up dairy. I feel like I'm doing things like to not have, you know, acne and everything, and no. Yeah, I had to cancel her and, you know, go to another dermatologist. But before I explain that, eventually towards the end of 2019, like that October-ish, that's when I completely went 100% vegan. I gave up chicken and seafood because I already had stopped eating beef and pork a long time ago. Like I said earlier, I will be making a full dedicated video on my veganism journey. But yeah, so I decided to go full vegan in October, and then I decided to go to a dermatologist, a new dermatologist, that November, so like a month later. And this dermatologist, so much nicer, so much more intensive as far as really trying to find the problem. And she told me my breakouts was just hormonal, and that, you know, she could do all of this extra stuff. And I'm like, just keep it simple pretty much for me. But she did prescribe me a cleanser, and same thing, a gel. But this time, this gel, it was just, I could use it for daytime and nighttime. It wasn't two different gels that I had to use for day and nighttime. And tested out their own sunscreen at that particular dermatologist office, but I decided not to go with it. I just use a generic brand, but you're gonna see the products. You guys see the products that I use. I'm gonna get closer to my skin so you can see what it's looking like. So yeah. So yeah, like the products that she prescribed me was so different. Even after like the 6 weeks follow-up appointment, I just felt like she really cared about my skin. So I felt like I made the right decision to switch my dermatologist. Me personally, I have not gone to an esthetician. I know it's like very trendy, and I know a lot of people like on YouTube or Instagram or any social media platform swear by estheticians, and I do want to go into esthetician and see if there's something that they can further diagnose me with, or further go into my skin and give me more details about it. But I just not experienced as far as looking for estheticians. I don't even know if there's really that many estheticians in my area. I just haven't really done research. So I decided to go dermatologist route, especially since I know my insurance cover it, and I just paid the co-payment. But yeah, so I'm about to get into these products because I could be talking forever, and I want to make this video as short as I possibly can. So here is the cleanser that my dermatologist prescribed me. So you do this twice a day, in the morning and at night. I just use just a tiny bit of product. Don't use that much. Put it in my hand and just really rub it into my face for about 60 seconds and rinse it off, and just make sure I'm literally like massaging my skin and lathering in to really get that whole thing massaged in. So after I use the cleanser, I go ahead and with the medicated gel, use that, just a pea-sized amount, just a doop doop doop, put it in the areas, main so because my problematic areas has always been my cheeks. As far as me being an adult, when I was a teenager, my forehead was the problematic area, but as an adult, having adult acne, this is problematic. So I just go ahead, go like that, and just rub that in, massage that in. And after I do that, I follow up with a sunscreen, just a generic brand. This is like the Walmart brand. I don't know if it's good for you or not, but I use it for obviously the daytime. And then once I put the sunscreen on, daytime, nighttime, omit it, do not use that. I go ahead and use this oil. It's called Morning Glow. I use it at nighttime as well. I got this from Marshall's. Oh my God, that oil is so good. But if you do not want to spend your money on that, I think this is like maybe $8 or something, $7 at Marshall's, maybe cheaper. But it just says it helps brightens, it evens your skin tone, and it just has safflower seed oil, vitamin E oil, vitamin C, and pomegranate seed oil, and rosehip oil. So it's just an oil blend. I definitely can make it myself because I do make a lot of my own oils for my hair and everything, but I purchased that. It works wonder. But if you don't want to get that from like Marshall's, you can definitely use jojoba oil. I recommend sweet almond oil, any type of a light oil that reminds your skin like your skin oil. Jojoba oil, I know, is the best oil that resembles your actual natural oils in your skin. Recommend that 100% of the time, and sweet almond oil. And then also I use tea tree oil. I know it's hard to see, everything is written out, but this is tea tree oil. I only use tea tree oil when there is a pimple or a bump or whatever, something that has like a whitehead. That's the only time I really use tea tree oil. If I feel like a bump is coming, that's when I use it. I do not use it every single day, and I just put on a Q-tip and dab it in the areas that I want to get that, the bacteria pretty much out of my skin. So yeah, that's like the products I use. So yeah, I drink a gallon of water every single day. So I stay hydrated. I'm vegan. I went to a dermatologist to get actually medicated products because the drugstore and everything I tried underneath the sun did not work for me, and I just struggled for a few years with problematic acne, hyperpigmentation, acne scarring kind of skin. And as you can see, my skin is pretty much clear, but I'm gonna get a little closer because I still do get breakouts, because my breakouts are hormonal, and that's something I don't think I can 100% change, because hormones, when it's that time of the month, I do tend to break out more so than any other time of the month. But I still use face masks just about once a week. Sometimes I can stretch it out to just once a month. It just really depends on my skin. I think my face broken out, not only because my monthly cycle just went off, so I get breakouts, but I think my face had broken out because I used a new face mask, a sheet mask, and I don't think my skin like that. So now I know to just get rid of that because I got some breakouts. But as you can see, I have a breakout right here, and then I have a little bit on my cheeks, and then I have this one right here. But overall, my skin looks good. I don't have on any makeup. I got my eyebrows filled in because that's my jam. That's my thing. But as you can see, this is like bare skin, no makeup or anything. But you can see there's a few breakouts. Like I said, I had a really reaction to either the face mask, or I just had the reaction because of my monthly cycle just went off and I broke out because of my cycle. But yeah, I still do get breakouts. I do not have 100% clear skin, but it looks so much better. It's my acne to clear skin journey and the products I'm using, and you know, the diet changes and drinking more water and just really trying to be as healthy as I possibly can to have healthy skin. So what you put inside reflects the outside. I know that isn't always the case, but for the most part it does. It's a true statement for the most part. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for continuing supporting my channel. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, December 31st, 2020. So if you please go ahead and share this video to all your friends and family. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications so you won't miss when this girl, me, post another video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.